This week, I was meeting with a 56-year-old client. In the middle of our conversation, he had this epiphany. I could retire today if I want to. And I had to remind him that retirement isn't just about how much you've saved, it's about more than just your finances. I have yet to have a client who is retired and truly happy without these three things: connections, a hobby, and a sense of purpose. And in this video, I'll dive into each of these three areas, but more importantly, I'll give you several actionable ideas that you can implement today so you can have a more fulfilling retirement. Let's dive in. The first is the importance of having connections. In your working years, your connections may have come by way of your coworkers or clients, but when you're no longer working, those are gone. So it's good to branch out and find other connections and opportunities, which can happen by way of other family members. And a great example of this was from a client of mine who this summer combined her love of family history, travel, and family itself to take them all on a Norwegian trip to visit their motherland. And they got to see the actual grave sites of their ancestors and experience the wondrous beauty in that Nordic country. Cultivating connections can come by way of joining groups or clubs or even volunteering. There's one resource online called Meetup, which is a platform for finding and building local communities. It could be around hiking or book clubs or other social activities. It can help you find like-minded individuals in your geographic area. There's another resource called Volunteer Match that can help find volunteer opportunities that align with your passions and skills. You can filter by way of interests or locations or causes. Easy to find meaningful ways to connect with others. Another tool is called Nextdoor. It's kind of like Facebook, but for your immediate neighborhood. You can find events such as a block party or make one of your own, or just simply stay involved in the events that are going on around you. It can help foster connections that don't make you have to find them just online if that's not your thing. Another resource is called Stitch, a platform designed actually for adults over age 50 to find companionship, travel buddies, or other group activities. It's kind of like a social network tailored specifically to retirees to help you form connections. I'll leave links for these resources in the description below. Another important element of a happy retirement is to have a hobby. Throughout your career, you worked hard, and now it's time to make sure you're playing hard as well. This can provide a sense of accomplishment, creativity, or even relaxation. Vital things to keep your brain active through retirement. This could involve you exploring something that you've never taken the time to do. I know of another retiree whose career primarily was involved in the military, but today he has a knack for carpentry. And he's converted his entire garage to a workshop, not only to have an excuse to spend time with his grandkids and working with their hands, but also to start a small business and have a sense of fulfillment in doing something he enjoys and is really good at. There are infinite resources online to help you find new skills or hobbies, and one of them is called Coursera. It has thousands of courses online, and you can browse on topics from photography to writing or painting, many of which are free or available for a low cost. If you're on the flip side and you already have a hobby or skill that you'd like to share with others, there's a resource called Teachable, where you can teach, obviously, your hobby or even monetize it. It can be a platform for you to create and sell your own online course. This could be something that, again, mixes your abilities with a sense of purpose and allows you to monetize it as well. It may not be something that sustains your retirement expenses, but it certainly may give a sense of accomplishment to know that, hey, people are paying for your knowledge. And finally, another resource is called G Adventures. It's for those who want to combine travel with hobbies. It offers small group tours with themes like photography or wildlife or even culinary experiences. It's a cool way to experience the world while indulging in a fun pastime. And third, it's really important to find a sense of purpose. In your working years, that purpose may have come by way of doing a really good job in your career. People may have thanked you for it. And today, some retirees may feel a sense of loss that they no longer have that routine, that job to go to day after day to provide that sense of purpose. There are other ways to fill that void, which could be by way of volunteering, mentoring, or even starting your own small business. There are infinite resources online, one of which is encore.org. It's a nonprofit that connects retirees with opportunities to make a difference in their own communities. It could be through mentoring, starting a social enterprise, or again, volunteering opportunities. It helps retirees find purposeful work to align with your own values and skills. Another one is called Experience Corps, a program that connects older adults with volunteer opportunities in education, specifically to tutor and mentor young students. It's a neat way to bridge generational gaps and contribute to your own community. Additionally, there's one called Voluntourism, which is an international volunteer HQ to offer volunteer travel programs around the world. It's a unique way to blend a sense of a hobby and experience with new cultures and contributing to meaningful causes to give a sense of adventure to that sense of purpose. If you're religious, another opportunity could be serving in your own church. There are ample opportunities to give back and help others in your community. I find that churches have ample options to fulfill that need. I know I shared a lot of information and resources with you today in a relatively short amount of time. Again, I'll include all of them in the description below so you can find them and explore which of them is a fit for you. I feel strongly that for the best and most happy retirees, it doesn't have to do with the size of their IRA or their bank account or their net worth as a whole, but what they're doing with their time. Cultivating a retirement lifestyle that's fostering your connections, helping you develop your hobbies, and fulfilling a sense of purpose. My passion as a financial advisor is helping clients beyond just the numbers, but really help them, as in this video, retire well. If this interests you, feel free to subscribe as I'll be sending out more videos and free education. Thank you. I'll see you in the next one.